We are under a rest because we're live.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
Come on with it. Hey, Smitty, you can't hear this, but I'm going to kick off a little bit of Vince Gill.
Come
she
on.
was standing in the front door.
Love it. I love
just
it.
Just a little something for the, for our episode. Just a little something.
Yeah. We'll get into that in a minute. That was awesome.
We had some folks kicking. Oh man, we got people kicking it off right off the bat. Resub from Turtle, resub from Tay. We appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it started, baby.
Johnny, I see what you just did there.
What did I do? Oh.
I wave like this.
I wave like this.
Oh yeah.
Twin
we're
B
having a good
in.
time.
Twin B coming in. Yeah, we're having a good time. Twin B coming in. Resubbing for 6 months. Rod coming in with that 6 month sub. Same thing for Bobby Ray Gray. Bobby's gonna come over and hang out with us. Let's see what we got here. I think I'm
hopefully.
There we go.
Bobby.
I think I was doubling audio there for
Bobby
a second.
just lost internet and power.
We need we got a raid. Yeah. We got a Bobby raid. Logan 1995 coming in with that resub. Callie, same thing with a resub. D Brash coming in with a resub, blowing us up right off the bat. We appreciate all y'all. What's going on, y'all? Man, we got the up down emotes in here. We got the BRG raid. We got the let's go. Y'all, is Bobby coming over? Is Bobby coming over or not? Hefe with a sub. What? Hector with a sub. Thank y'all. We appreciate it.
Somebody pulled the plug on Bobby or something?
Yeah. He's got a storm over him. Got a storm over him, man. What y'all doing? He said he'd try and do it from mobile. Okay, thank you, Lindsay. We appreciate that. Smitty figured out his camera, brother. We got it. We got it. We got some more things we're going to get dialed in, but he's looking good. D Coon coming in, baby. Thank you. Michaela coming in. Happy 4 months. Love you guys. Come to the Midwest so I can hang out with you guys. We need to do that. We need to make... Michaela, we almost did this past time before we hit Nashville, but... glad I finally got to watch a full podcast live. Thank you, D Brash. Appreciate that. Looking good is a stretch for Deputy Dumpy. Golly, who's that? Who's Deputy Dumpy? Smitty, is that you?
That's Bobby, ain't it?
I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as saying he's looking good, quote unquote. So everybody's saying.
I would, after being behind Bobby getting a massage, whenever I was getting my foot massage, I would definitely say Bobby's Deputy Dumpy.
Oh, Chef Boyardee coming in says Smitty will have technical difficulties. It's Bobby tonight, I think. Callie, where's Trooper Slivers? Hey, whoever is not streaming will probably be jumping in here. Who knows? We know it's the Bash Brothers tonight for sure. Let's hear about Smitty's speeding ticket. Golly, Smitty, how'd that story get out there?
Yeah, I mean...
How'd that story get out there?
I think on my Instagram story. I think.
You put it on Instagram.
Okay, yeah, Instagram story. Yeah, got the old speeding ticket, I was a sitting duck. There wasn't nobody around me. I was just coming up down through there, and he did not care that I was headed to Nashville with the boys. I didn't say that I used to be a cop or nothing, but I did see in my wallet, where my license is, I got to pull it out or whatever. It's like a little patch, and it's got like two of them. So I got my license and I got my credentials. I don't know why the sheriff's office never took my credentials because they're supposed to. So I just keep them there. So I slid my license out. I'm like, hey, let me get my license out of this pouch, flapping it's a big badge. I'm like, here, let me get it. Just keep looking right here though, but here's my license, and
keep it on that badge.
Yeah. He didn't care. So $221. But I'm going to court because I don't know what the points are. He said the points are North Carolina are 3. Didn't know about South Carolina.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'm going to North Carolina court on that day, and we're going to discuss this a little bit. I'll pay it, but by God, we're going to do something about any points if I have.
Going to talk it up. Going to talk about them points.
Yeah. It is what it is.
D Coon's asking, Nordy, are we keeping you up tonight? We're keeping you up. Yes, we are.
I was falling asleep on the couch. I was late on streaming. I was asleep.
Roy coming in with that 1 community sub. We appreciate that, man. JoJo coming in with a resub for 6 months at tier 1. Thomas Flynn coming in for the resub for 3 months at tier 1. And Elisa coming in with a resub. We thank y'all so much for that. This is, it just keeps us rocking and rolling. We appreciate it.
I see Papa Smithers in the chat.
Papa Smithers.
What a man. What a freaking man.
I hear Papa Smithers is coming to the ice cream event. Just
He
throwing
better
that
be.
out there. Just throwing that out there. How fast were you going, Smitty?
75 in the 60s. Like, come on, not that bad.
That's not
You know
awful.
what I mean?
That's
Not
awful.
that bad. But
Patches,
Yeah,
Smitty's truck's good. Whatever happened with your truck? Did you have an issue with your truck, Smitty? Oh yeah, you did.
yeah, on the way back from the beach.
But not on this trip. You're good, huh?
Nope. Yeah, I just think it was like a glitch in the system on the way back. I honestly do. Because she's been running like a charm.
For being GMC.
Let's see. My wife just finished online traffic school for me. Maybe your wife will do that for you. Oh, Tyler said he was going 120. Tyler throwing you under the bus, bro.
I mean, I almost told him that I was lieutenant with the LSPD and I could call, Falcon if I needed to,
That's
so he
right.
could talk to Chief. But I decided not to say all that.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
Charm and Chevy don't belong in the same sentence.
Sunderman, you got somebody that was probably getting off work and they just needed to get you to slow down. And so they told you to slow the heck down and they just went straight home after that. I guarantee you
Oh, yeah.
that's what happened.
They were going to the house.
Yeah.
They were going to
That-
the
that-
house.
That's more than a ticket. That's probably an arrest, right? You're probably taking that ride down there. I mean, we're talking 50 over. You probably gonna go eat a nice little ham sandwich for a little bit.
Papa Smithers coming in saying, Elvira, baby, glad y'all got to see that tribute. We'll get to that. If you've seen some of Smitty's Instagram stuff, then you already know, but some pretty cool stuff there with the Oak Ridge Boys at the Grand Ole Opry. Marshmallows coming in with a resub 6 freaking month with the best podcast out there. Marshmallows, we thank you. We thank you for your support. You're freaking awesome. Oh, the old shift change warning. That's what he got. Yeah, FF Medic's exactly right. The old shift change warning. Yep. That is exactly right.
Elvira.
What? What's D King saying? Them credentials going to get thrown at OL security next week.
At Ocean Lake Security,
okay,
yeah, where we're going to stay at.
okay.
They got these security guards that ride around in cars and golf carts, and they think they are Arkansas State Police, boy. I'm telling you what.
They rocking and rolling.
There, you go out there in quiet time, oh, it's on. It is on. They think you just robbed a bank.
Hey, One Man Leather, we do. Check them out they're all on YouTube, and I'll get this one up tonight as well. So we do get them posted, but they're on YouTube, and the podcast, the audio part, we kind of do a little editing to kind of knock it down a little bit. So the audio is on Spotify, Apple Podcast, everywhere you find your podcast, just so you can have another place to find it. Serious question. First speeding ticket was 3 points. Second speeding ticket was 6 points. Do they go up with each stop or over? I think it's each state does something different.
Yeah.
Each state does something different.
Yeah. And there's also some cops too that will throw the max points on it. Just say on that ticket, the max they could cut you for particular whatever the situation was. Just say it's 4. They'll hit you for 4. So when you go to court and you talk to them and try to get them to drop it, and they drop it at 2. In all reality, you think like, man, they did me a favor. In all reality, in their head the whole time, they're like, I'm gonna drop it to 2 once they come to court.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Let me go ahead. Is Anthony gonna get to talk this time or what? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Smithers to the show, or as some people may call him, Anthony Smith. Appreciate you, brother. We've already had Papa Smithers in here, so why not go ahead and throw in Anthony Smithers?
and then there comes BRG.
Oh, BRG. Rocking
Don't
and
play
rolling.
mine, Johnny. Don't play mine.
I'm going to play Nordy's.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Oh, me. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Let's see.
I forgot.
Do you guys call each other by your first names or screen names? So when we're in Nashville, it's always screen names. We don't know each other's. I mean, we do know each other's real names, but it's still, We don't call him Anthony. It's Smithers, Smitty, Nordy, Bobby. I guess Tony's the only one we call Tony, right?
Yeah.
We don't call him
Oh,
Officer
yeah.
Messer.
Yeah,
My screen name's my real name though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Your screen name is
like
your name.
Dexter was Dexter.
Dexter
you
was
know?
Dexter, yeah.
Nordy,
So,
Nordy's
What?
Nordy.
Smokes.
Hammer
Yeah.
Why
was
are you
Hammer.
wet?
I don't know.
Did you go
you-
outside in the rain?
I opened the door, dude. It's unbelievable out there right now.
I bet. Are you okay?
Like a damn tornado coming through. I mean, this house is just a piece of shit. But anyways, lights flickering, internet going out, power out.
It's about time to come on down south, brother.
Probably doesn't help that I got everything here into like 2 outlets.
Yeah, that
Is that
so?
doesn't help. That doesn't help. Nordy, can I just say your new character you did today was cool? I saw when you were with Ben and when they crashed on the highway in the transport van.
But,
Did
yeah,
you
thanks to-
crash the transport
thanks
van?
to, thanks to Samantha, yeah.
Oh,
Barb's
I
will
think
be
she
all right.
thought I had PJ with me.
I did.
that's so funny. And PJ was in the jail cells. Oh, me. Texas Hook'em, it's coming up, bro. It's coming up. That one guy, Bobby went swimming in the basement. Golly, Bobby. These are your folks too, bro.
I know.
These are
I know.
your folks too.
I've been hearing it all night.
The BRG trying to be, how wet are you, Bobby?
I'm not wet. I'm moist.
And Barb's will be all right. We got a podcast to do. That's right.
What did he say? I like
What?
that comedian. He said something about maybe it's in his. What was it, Bobby?
I don't know. He said a lot of things.
Yeah,
I like a moist heat, not a
Yeah,
wet dry
not a
heat.
dry heat.
Yes.
I like that moist. Dude, that comedian
Yeah, he did.
cracked
Yeah,
me
he
up.
was great.
Yeah.
Did
They
you
did,
guys watch
though.
his Netflix thing?
Yeah,
I haven't, but
Was
I'm
that
going
good?
to.
it was good. I mean, he told a few of the same jokes, but obviously,
Yeah. I found his TikTok, and there was a TikTok that's pinned from 2 years ago, and he was cracking the same jokes, which I mean, a lot of those comedians do,
They do.
but they're hilarious. I mean,
well,
it
those are the
was
ones
freaking-
that pull us in. I mean,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's
It's
just
just
like it's like if a guy was standing with a knife, he's just like, huh? He's not gonna kill you. He's not gonna hit you.
he'll calm down in a minute.
Yeah, he just lick you to death. You know?
Who said anything about death?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it was just so funny because you had like everybody that was in their 70s coming up singing songs, and then this guy comes waddling out with long hair. He's
and
like,
his hat sticking up here.
dude, he was
We're
great.
having a good time, guys. Guys, we are having a good time, okay?
Everybody's,
Okay.
hey, we're having a good time. We're having a good time.
That was when Tony trapped me, wouldn't let me back down by you, and I looked at Tony. I said, "What's he doing with his hands?" I
Oh,
thought it was like a
Smithers.
nervous tick.
Smithers called that quick. It's like,
Yeah,
and
I'm
dying laughing at it. Like,
I was too. I was like, "Look at him. He's just."
We're having a
I'm
good
like,
time.
"We're having a good time."
we're having a good time.
Oh.
I like to
Oh,
tell
right.
people we're having a good time. I don't like to. I don't like to ask. I don't want to risk it.
oh,
Valid
man.
point there, though. Really valid point there.
I'll tell you the best thing about that whole experience was the Oak Ridge Boys. Man, I'll never forget that.
That's really cool. That's a
Them
really,
coming
really cool
out,
thing.
dude. Because I told you early on in the night, I was like, man, I hope they do Elvira.
Yeah, you did.
Like just the
Yeah.
people covering it. I
Yeah.
thought like the people there because they were doing a lot of tributes for Joe, and I was like, man, it'd be cool if they did Elvira. And then they did, and they're like, you never know who's gonna show up. Then the Oak Ridge Boys come out, dude. I was like, dude, I was fired up, bro.
I watched my video back. You can hear me yelling, "It's the Oak Ridge Boys!"
It's the Oak Ridge Boys.
Yeah. Oh,
It was
man.
awesome.
Papa Smithers coming in with that subscription for 6 months at tier 1. Thank you, Papa Smithers. We appreciate that. Colton coming in with a resub. Yo. And then Walleye coming in there with 100 bits. What up, Atkins? How you doing, buddy?
Papa Smithers, it was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
It was
awesome.
emotional. It was an emotional thing. They brought his wife and daughters out. And
Papa Smithers, here's the funny thing about it. And so at intermission, me and Smithers are walking out. We're out in the hallway getting some refreshments. And he said, I love this. I love this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I the whole time we were there, I knew maybe like 2 words to like 1-2 songs, whatever. I just the chorus, but like, dude, just the atmosphere and like just the like production wise, like I don't know, it was just awesome.
It's by far the best sound venue you're going to be in because they're in it every week, and you got the same people doing the same things, and the budget for the audio video lighting is just phenomenal. Like
Right.
you know, like
all
we're
they're ever doing is tweaking it.
yeah, they're
That's
just
all they're
fixing
doing.
it.
I mean,
Like
yeah.
if you go on tour, they're in a different room every night. They can't
Right.
get it perfect. So you're always going to go to you're eventually going to hit a concert if you haven't been to a bad one that sounds terrible. And it's not necessarily go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Go ahead. Finish up.
I was just gonna say it's not necessarily the sound people's fault. It's just they're doing a different room, a different place. Sometimes they go from outside to inside, and it's just they're using different equipment every night. They're never gonna get it dialed in perfectly.
Yeah. Now I had no idea that that it was like that. I don't really know what I expected, but I knew it was gonna be like a legit concert. I didn't know. I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna be like that, but I thought it was just gonna be like a constant singing, constant people kind of standing up, constant. It's not that at all. I was, which is kind of cool though. It was a very different setting, but it was really, really neat, really neat.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool. So, what is? I mean, do we want to? How do we want to do it? Do we want to walk through the weekend? Is that what we want to do?
Yeah, so why not?
Okay, we'll walk through the weekend. So, so we're all getting there. Of course, I'm doing when Smoke says on tour. It sounds like he says hot to they're hot to from place to place. So,
and let me say it real fast. And so Bobby, he probably don't know about this, or because he was streaming. So I made an Instagram post today and put some pictures and videos up of the weekend and really at the opera and all that stuff. And I put all that up, and in my head I was going, because Drew Parker performed there, and he follows me on Instagram and stuff, and I was like, I didn't take any pictures or videos of him. I don't know why. I think I was so dialed in listening. I'm being dead serious. I think I was so dialed in listening. I was like, I don't have any. I hope Drew ain't listening, And so I posted that, and sure enough, he comments on there tonight. He's like, I'm sad. I surely thought I was going to see me on here or something like that. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
So I start texting Johnny. I start texting Steven. Tyler's like, y'all got any videos or pictures of Drew Parker? And so I actually got a few from Steven and Tyler, and I just made another post, but it is kind of funny because I legit thought about that. I'm going, man, I'm making this post. I know he's on here, and I just didn't have any, but that was awesome.
And bro, then there he comes. He pops right in.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
pops right in and got me.
It? Yeah. That's
so,
cool.
But I was dialed in because that song that he said that he wrote with his 3-year-old daughter, that was a really good song. That was a phenomenal song.
Yeah.
How is he following you?
How is he?
Yeah, like
he just hit the follow button, brother. That's it.
But like, why?
I've commented, I've tagged him in several things or whatever in the past. And I've commented. I've seen him several times. I've seen him locally at the Blind Horse, which is a little country bar near me, which is now closed down. I've seen him at App State with Luke Holmes. I've been a Drew Parker fan for a couple years now, and so
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Ryan M864 coming in with that tier 1 sub. Thank you, Ryan. Emma Myers Emma. Coming in with that resub for 2 months. Thank you. We greatly appreciate that. All right. So what we'll do is we'll kind of start it off. We all kind of got settled in on Thursday. Is there anything Thursday that really, other than us going and kind of hanging out and having a nice dinner? Is there anything Thursday we need to discuss?
Morgan Wallen's bar is pretty dope.
Okay. Morgan Wallen's new place. Everybody. Yeah. We did lunch there. Yeah. So
we kicked it off at. That was the kickoff.
So we all got there.
That's all some people did.
Yeah.
That's all some people did
the whole time. Yeah. And so we did lunch at Morgan Wallen's new place. It's called This Bar by Morgan Wallen, and it's a neat little joint. Good music on the radio. We finally, after about an hour in, got Up Down played on the radio, and just sang like karaoke style. So that was fun.
Amazing bartenders.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
They were on it.
Yeah. And then And then after that, we decided we was going to go have us a dinner. So ended up at nice little steakhouse for dinner. If anybody's been to Bob's in New York, I mean, not New York, Nashville.
New
Bob's
York.
in Nashville. I think there may be one in New York, but Bob's in Nashville. That's where we ended up. And they took care of us, man. They treated us right. They knew we had a big party, and it was that one guy. You're not getting them. Thank you. But we knew we had a big party, and it was going to be fun. And so we hung out. Of course, Nordy enjoyed the carrots. He ate. How many carrots did you eat, Nordy?
I actually didn't even eat one full one this year.
Really? You didn't eat a whole one?
Thacker enjoyed the carrots.
Yes, he did. He enjoyed the
I
carrots.
put mine on Nordy's plate. He's like, why are you giving me this?
Yeah, everyone's just throwing their carrots at me.
By the time Nordy's plate was done, he had like 6 carrots stacked up like a teepee.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I'd have put that steak in my pocket, man. I've been pissed off about that since we left.
Yeah. Yeah, Bobby ended up putting his steak on my plate for some reason because I didn't touch it. I was full than a tick, you know.
I was full on espresso martinis.
Yes. Oh
And
man!
so-
And then we decided to hit the town a little bit and go downtown. We were already downtown. Bob's was downtown, so we just kind of made our way downtown. We went to the our favorite karaoke place.
Wannabes, baby.
Wannabes. If you've been
That
there,
place sucked.
if you've been there to karaoke,
The last time we were there was a blast.
It was good. This year was not.
This year was
it was
booty
rough.
toots.
It was rough.
It was-
Granted,
yeah.
it was a Thursday night. You know, we tried to make
But it's Nashville.
we tried to make a Thursday night pop.
A Friday night, yeah.
Yeah,
We tried to make
think-
it Thursday night a Friday night.
yeah, or a Saturday night.
well, I-
Because let's
I
be
think what
honest,
killed
Friday and Saturday's crowds were way different than Thursday's crowd.
They suck, dude. That
Yeah.
place smells like butt toots. I don't think I even want to go back.
I think those girls made it a bad night because they sounded like the lady that sang the national anthem last night. Not very good.
Oh my gosh!
What happened to that girl,
Did
y'all?
you not hear? But did
Yeah.
you
She
see
said
that?
she said she was blowed up.
Hey,
Blowed
but
up.
I
mean,
She's checking herself
let's,
into rehab.
let's be honest, okay?
She needs
I think
to.
she's more than blowed up. Because let's be honest, how many artists go out and overindulge before they get on the stage and then blow it out of the water? But then you
Yeah.
got the guys, the old country guys like No Show Jones, and sometimes
No
Hank's-
show Wallen.
No Show Wallen, and then sometimes like Hank Jr. that they'll just get out there and you can absolutely tell that they can't even finish the show. So she wasn't like that though. She wasn't like she didn't have. I mean, she walked out just fine. I don't know. I think something else is going on. I think
I do give her
think they're-
credit. I give her credit for coming out and at least releasing something about it. But
Saying she
Yeah.
was blowed up, not like,
Yeah.
hey, I had a
Not like-
cold.
Yes.
Yeah. Morgan.
I had a cold. Yeah,
I
Morgan.
don't feel good. Yeah, I bet you don't, Goober. Go get you an IV and hop back up there,
I
Scooter.
said somebody I saw on TikTok was pissed off because they had tickets to the next show on Wallen in Tampa. Like, well, why the hell? Nobody told you to schedule a damn Tampa show in the middle of goddamn July, and you out here in cargo pants and a football jersey. Like I was like, man's got a
I
good
mean,
point.
he
I
does
mean,
have a point.
Good point. Okay.
but yeah, let's get back on track. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wannabes. Yeah, me and Bobby got up there and sang. We tore it up. I was just kind of there.
Did
Gave
we?
Bobby a break.
Yeah, Bobby broke out some dance moves this year.
He did.
Nordy, did you get a video of that?
yes.
Okay.
I got a
Bobby-
video of it.
I wish you guys. I say next trip we put phones in the suitcase.
Yeah, I agree.
I
Promise
was
not to be
filming for
on 'em.
Smitty.
Yeah.
Smitty said,
That's
"Film
true.
this."
He did. Dexter, where you at? You're just gonna be in the chat.
I just like to hear
Dexter
how I
wasn't in
sound when
there
I sing.
Thursday.
When I go back and listen to it, I'm like,
Yeah, he wasn't there.
it
Thursday,
wasn't
you're
as
right.
good as what I thought.
No videos. No videos will be seen.
No. That's not happening. That's not happening. You guys run into any fans down there? Smithers did. That's all I'll say about that.
Remember?
remember Smithers?
I remember.
So
No, Barb.
next trip was
That was quick. That was
Oh.
quick.
and so Bobby I'll be honest, man. You got some moves. You got some
Yeah.
dance moves. I'd like to see
Yeah,
you
when
at a
when the
wedding
gut and
on
butt
the
gets going, man, it's hard to stop it. You can't really control it.
It just keeps going.
That gut and butt, it's like the worm. I got the worm, baby.
Yes, yes, you do. So
I think I even cussed out everybody in that bar for being softer.
I think you
did.
did. I think you
You
did.
did.
Yeah.
That
And,
was
and
a great-
honestly, they needed to hear it. They were all like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm talking to you. You suck. Have fun."
So yeah. So then we went walking. Where did we end up that night?
Home.
So we just went
No.
home after one of these? No.
That was
No,
Thursday was
no.
the early night.
It was
Yeah,
early, but
we
we
didn't get back about.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
11:30.
10:30.
we went to
yeah.
we went to
10:30.
Chiefs. We went to Chiefs.
Is that
We went
where
to
we
Chiefs.
finished up?
That's where we finished up.
I didn't like- we went to Chiefs to help to let you find the little plaque where Morgan threw
Yes.
the chair off.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that when I ordered Italian?
Yes,
That stuff was delicious.
that was good.
I
that
feel
was
like we went somewhere between Wannabes and Chiefs. I feel like maybe for a little
went
bit
to
we
Garth
did.
Brooks.
Is that where we went?
Yeah. Went to
And we
Garth
also
Brooks.
made a pit stop in that one next to Wannabes.
Yeah, like the Cadillac, the first
Oh.
floor.
We did a
of Valdez.
turnaround.
Yeah.
That is right. Yeah, Garth went where me and you went walking around kind of touring it, checking
Yeah.
it out. Okay.
And there
Yep,
wasn't really
yep.
anything there.
Yeah.
Like,
It wasn't much.
You know, the thing is, like, there's 3 more floors at that place, and they were all closed, which is
Yeah.
weird to me. Why are you gonna close it? Anyway,
Right.
anyway, I wasn't happy with that. And so then we went to Chiefs. So these are all new places that have opened up since we've been there the last time. And so that was cool. That was cool. So because we were looking for dueling pianos, which apparently doesn't exist in
Which is
in
stupid,
Nashville.
man.
How does
That's
that
a
not
business
exist?
op. That's a business op.
Yeah, you got
I
solo
was
pianos,
excited.
but no dueling. We'll have to find that somewhere else. Golly, we got them rolling in here. Hambone coming in with the tier 1 resub. Fluffy coming in with a resub for 6 months. Papa Smithers dropping the 5 bomb. Thank you, Papa Smithers. B Hockey coming in here with a resub for 3 months of tier 1. And then Teresa coming in here with a resub for 1 month. Thank y'all all. We appreciate it. Next time you need a scribe to keep up with the activities. Yes, that's true, Papa Smithers. We need somebody just to follow us around. Usually it's Norty, but we don't want to watch back the videos afterwards. That's the problem. So
I
then,
hate videos.
so then we just walked home, right? After Chiefs, Smitty?
Mhm.
Yeah, Bobby rode the scooter home.
No, I took a cab.
Oh, you yes, you did take a cab.
Is that the cab? Is that the airport?
Yeah.
Yes. So Bobby ended up
I was like, how far is it? 0.4 miles? There ain't no fucking way I'm doing 0.4 miles. So I got me a cab, and my dumb butt put in the address for the airport waiting lot.
and drove 40 extra minutes
Yes. So
to the airport. 20 minutes.
I'm like,
and back.
man, I'm not even realizing that we're way past 0.4 miles and we're on the interstate. And I'm like, man, we're just cruising, bro. So Barb texts me. It's like, I'm checking your location and you're on the interstate. Where the hell are you going? I'm like, damn, she's been watching pretty tough here, huh? So we get to the airport waiting lot. I'm like, hey, brother, turn it around. We got a wrong address, my friend.
Good thing it wasn't the Uber. Good thing it wasn't the Uber, and they just drop you off at the airport.
Dude, the whole way back, I'm on DoorDash getting Italian food.
Now that was good. That was
I got
good.
what did I get? 4 pizzas and
Wait,
like
no,
that was the
wasn't
next
that
night.
That was
It was
Friday.
the
That
next
was the
night.
next night. That was
When
Friday.
we, when we all rode
that was
together.
that when I got lost.
When we got scammed for the corn dogs
Wait, what?
When did I get lost?
the first night.
Thursday.
That was the day because I pulled up
No,
at the
it
same
wasn't.
exact time, right?
No, you all
no,
rolled.
I was
Thursday.
with you. I was with you whenever you
yeah,
ordered
me
that.
too. Remember
Oh, because we went and got steak Thursday night. So
Yeah.
Friday
Yeah.
night. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're
and
right.
Yeah,
Dex,
because Thursday-
Dexter was with us. For
Yeah,
the
but
pizza.
we pulled up at the. Was it in a cab? Because we pulled up
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were in another
Yeah.
cab.
Yeah,
We pulled up at the same time. The food got delivered. That
That's
was
right.
clutch.
That
Man. I
was
was
clutch.
happier than a
Yeah.
puppy with 2 Peters.
yeah.
That was a
clutch.
good. That was clutch, man. Oh, the
That
corn
was.
dog scam, dude. Was that Friday night or
So,
Saturday night?
Yeah, Friday night. So look, we wake up Friday morning. We go to bed early, y'all. Like we're everybody's in bed by 10:30. Okay,
Yeah.
everybody's
We're worn out.
in bed by 10:30 Thursday night. And then my wife even called. I think she was mad. I talked to her at midnight, she called me at midnight. I was like, "You're already in bed?" I think she was upset. So
We all not now.
so anyway,
Smithers, I'm gonna punch you in the jugular, bro.
so
Can I show it?
no. So anyway, we wake up Friday morning. Everybody's good. Everybody's feeling good, and we head to where do we go first? Bobby.
Breakfast.
Friday? We went to
Friday
breakfast.
breakfast.
Okay.
Breakfast.
So another broken egg, and and we enjoyed a nice breakfast. Went and got rehydrated, drank some water, and then after that was me and Bobby.
We did go get rehydrated.
That breakfast place was amazing.
It's very
I
good.
really
Yeah.
liked it.
If you haven't been to another broken egg, try it out. Is it just a
And
Southern thing?
there was a guy that had a much more rough Thursday night than we did.
That guy.
Yes.
Oh,
Dude
yeah.
was out there on the corner of whatever road that was, just
And
vomiting
listen,
his brains out.
it's 90 degrees out there. We're all hot and sweaty anyway, and this old boy, he's sweating.
And throwing up.
And
It was
just
awesome.
he's hitting the public garbage can to throw up. Rough. So another
an
broken.
idiot.
I'm looking up this another broken egg. So they got a lot of Texas locations, Louisiana locations. I guess no, they're everywhere. I thought it was just gonna be south. They're as far north as Sandusky, Ohio. They're as far west as Los Angeles. So they're everywhere. Or Burbank. Yeah, they're everywhere. So yeah. Another broken egg. We finished up there, and then what did we end up doing? I know Friday night we did Top Golf. What did we do before Top Golf?
You went and picked up Dexter and then went to the mall.
There
Yeah,
we go.
y'all did that.
Yep.
Y'all spent like 9 hours at the mall.
Yes,
Me
we
and
did.
Bobby rode scooters to the Titan Stadium and was going to try to, walk in an open door to kind of check out the stadium. There was no open doors.
We
Imagine
rode
that.
scooters for a
Oh, did y'all
while,
try
bro.
that? Did y'all try that? The guy who goes in all the stadiums y'all rode around.
I told
looking for-
Bobby, I told
I
Bobby,
was
said,
pissed.
if we get an open gate, we're gonna walk in here like we're supposed to be here. But they
I
had
wasn't-
that son of a gun locked down.
I wasn't gonna tell Smitty, but I was pissed.
For what?
I was pissed.
Well, first off, that we couldn't ride the scooters around the stadium, and I
Yeah.
knew that the gates were closed. I mean, it was locked down like Fort Knox. And he's like, "Well, let's just hop off and walk around." I'm like, "I wouldn't have came out here if I knew we were walking."
Did y'all walk
It
around
was-
the whole stadium?
Yeah, it was 100
Hell yeah, we did.
degrees outside.
We was getting our
Like,
steps in.
Stadium.
We were getting our steps in.
I didn't want to. I wanted to go back and eat some chicken Alfredo.
We got our steps in. We saw that they were building a new stadium right there beside it, so we got to check out all that. And
I was pissed.
we just got our steps in.
I
But yeah,
was
the
already
scooters-
chafing.
Yeah.
You can ride around the scooters kind of like all over, but yeah, we got to the stadium. I didn't know that they had this little thing kind of shuts them down on you. You ain't riding around in there.
But dude, I was chafing since Thursday. The chafe did not go away.
Really?
And you're like, let's go jog around this stadium.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was either that or just go back to the house and chill for a little bit. We might as well get moving.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So
I mean, Johnny was going to the airport.
Yeah, we went to pick up Dexter at the airport, and then Tony had ulterior motives, which I didn't really realize. Is he wanted to get some Oakley sunglasses, and I didn't realize that that's what he was doing until we got there, and then me and Corey and Tony and Dexter went and did that. So, Bobby, are you
And then
frozen?
y'all end up
I think we
getting-
lost Bobby. I think I think the power got him. So yeah, so then that's what we did. So y'all rode around. Smithers, what did y'all do during the in between?
When you went to get Dexter?
Yeah.
Back to Morgan Wallens, I
We,
think.
yeah, we were at Wallens, and then we like walked around and just kind of checked out some of the different bars because I want to just walk around.
During the
I mean,
day.
It's my first time in Nashville. I want to go
Yeah.
walk around, see what's going on. We went to a few shops, and then was that the mall day or was that that was Saturday?
Yeah, we went to the mall.
think
Everybody
We
I
went.
went to
we
Top
just-
Golf.
We just went
Yeah.
back to the house and we was just hanging out after we got done on the strip.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
did
we went back,
Did
and
we
me
meet
and-
y'all after the mall at Tecovas before Top Golf? At what point did everybody
Yes.
buy boots?
That was before.
That
Top-
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they wore them to Talk Golf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Um,
met you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So when we got back from the mall, we actually all kind of met downtown and went to the boot store.
Yeah. Me and Bobby, we got back to the house after our walk around the stadium. We got back to the house, hung out with Norty there for a little bit. Was flying a drone in the house.
Yeah, Norty was.
I
That's
didn't know,
right.
yeah, and so and then I was like, well, hey, let's go meet him out there. So we just kind of went, bar hopping, if you want to call it, but it was just more, go seeing the different bars type thing. And then I do want to say that we went to Whiskey Row and we walked up to the second floor. We walked to the second floor. There was a guy out there playing honestly, he was playing for nobody. It was like the bartenders up there. So we sat in there. We sat there for a little bit. We listened to him. We hung out. We got to talking to him, whatever. And then Bobby's like, we ought to just send him $100. Everybody, let's just start sending him $100 because of course they got their Venmo and all that up there. And so we did that, and ended up being awesome how we ate or whatever.
Made his night.
When we was leaving, he sent me a message on Instagram. Yep, and basically thanking me or thanking of all of us, and talked about how much that helped him out tremendously because he's kind of been on the ropes lately. And you know how it is when you're down there trying to make a living. I mean, it's tough.
It is tough.
So that I thought that was pretty
No,
awesome of him.
You said no, he wasn't.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was about to say he was.
This is how Smithers watched him.
He loved him. That's how he was mesmerized.
He was mesmerized. He was good.
Okay, so then we went to Top Golf. Everybody had a good time. We got 2 bays, so all of us could kind of hang out together, which was really cool. And we spent a couple hours there, and then we ended up.
Bobby.
I swear I was about to say I was gonna let Johnny finish talking, and I was gonna be like, "Hey, Bobby."
Hey, Bobby. So at Top Golf, Tony just kept saying, "Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby."
Oh, you're saying it too fast.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby, where's the food at?
Bobby.
Hey, Bobby, I'm hungry.
coming?
Where's the food at?
Hey,
Hey, Bobby.
Do we have more food coming?
Smitty, hey, can you get Bobby?
Dude, I was like, if I hear my name one more time, I'm gonna blow a gasket here. Like I was the freaking kitchen manager at Top Golf.
Who was the best at Top Golf?
Me.
Tyler. Tyler, he's 2 years in a row at best at Top Golf. I would do if we did top 3, I would say Tyler, Dexter, Bacon. If we did top 3,
Thacker was getting it out there.
Thacker was knocking. He at one point he was looking back because everybody was talking smack. He was looking back, swung, hit the ball without looking at the ball at all. Was looking back at the group of people and knocked the poo out of it straight to the fence.
Yeah.
Straight. Yeah. Dead nut straight. Didn't even look at the ball. He looked back because they were all talking smack and he goes, and then I was like, no shot that just happened.
Oh, me. So, yeah, we had a good time there. And then we ended up going back downtown and then ended up at, we kind of went into the little Wannabes area again.
It was
what's the place next door called?
It was Alan Jackson we went to.
What's where we ended up?
Something tequila.
Tequila Cowboy or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, Tequila Cowboy. So that's where we kind of hung out and then ended up at Alan Jackson's, which is my personal favorite, and where we listened to country music for the rest of the night.
I think that's where I got COVID.
You didn't get COVID.
You got sick?
I feel like I've been sick. My voice is gone.
Yep.
And
trying to think of anything else happened. Or
So-
we went anywhere. I think that was it.
Yeah. So the question is,
no. Okay. No, that is not it. That is not that.
Yes.
That's the taxi ride home right there.
That is
That's
the
the taxi
taxi
ride home
So
with the Italian.
we got a chatter that says, so the question is, who stayed back and watched Anthony while you guys were at the bar?
That would be Bacon.
He's not even awake to listen to us.
Yeah, we know that. He goes to sleep at lunch.
Here's a good question. So what happened with the corn dog scam?
I was up there singing with him. I was like,
So
I mean, what does he say? To the window? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or does it get low?
Oh,
Whatever.
get corn
Yeah.
dog.
So has everybody seen the TikTok guy that does skeet corn dog? So he's got a video that he does it. As soon as you walk up, he's got corn dogs about 2 foot long, and then he cranks the music and he dances and he's dancing with a corn dog. Well, we
That was my mission. That's all I wanted to
Who
get.
spotted it? Who spotted the corn dogs first?
I don't know, but we made our taxi driver or Uber driver
Stop.
and put it reverse,
Dead
Terry.
stop.
Yeah, we did.
We made the taxi driver dead stop at this food truck, and we hopped out. And somebody said,
I walk around the back. I walk around the
He
back
hands
as
you a
we're
corn
all
dog.
singing.
he hands you a
I was
corn
like,
dog.
I was like, give me that corn dog. Yeah.
And he has the music on cue. He's already got it.
does.
So he starts playing it. Do the window. Do the wow. And Bobby's like,
Yeah.
Bobby says, he says, bull crap. He is a fraud. This is not the corn dog guy. This
I
is
think it
bull
more went
crap.
like bullshit. Bullshit. I had him zoned in, man. I knew he was lying. And everybody else and Smitty's better going, oh, skeet corn. I'm like, no. And then at that point, I just figured, well, hell, we might as well sing with him. And I jumped back there with you.
That might be why he gave me a free corn. Well, I'd say gave us because we both ate corn dogs.
Split the corn dog, first of all.
Barb, you're exactly
I-
right. Bobby is pissed.
Bobby's
was
about
mad.
splitting the corn dog.
He told
I
the,
take-
he told the driver, "Don't you move! You don't move."
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Well, they argue with you. I'm like, dude, we'll pay you.
Yeah,
Don't move. Don't move. It's not that hard. You're not getting out of this traffic anyways.
I go around. We're
No.
like, no, don't
no,
move.
you don't. You ain't moving, son of a gun. Because I guarantee you, when you get behind that next car up there, I'm gonna drag you out and I'll drive the cab home.
I think that's the one that got mad at me because I told him to turn his air on. I'm like, your air's not on. It's not. Turn it on.
Was that the one?
That was
not the
guy.
one.
That was
I
a
think-
different guy.
Was it
No.
a different guy?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
That was the guy that picked us up from Top Golf.
He was so
Ah.
mad, bro.
Oh,
I
your
wanted
air's not
to
on,
hit
bro.
him in the jugular with a knife, bro. I wanted to karate chop him for the way he was talking to you guys.
I'm telling you.
He popped off. I was like,
I think I gave
I was
him
in
a
the
1
front
star.
seat.
I think I gave him
Oh,
a
bro,
1 star.
you better not have tipped him either.
No.
It was
The
hot.
AC, we're idiots who don't know how to work an AC. It's not on, bro. You're blowing hot air right now. You're blowing hot air. I'm up front and I feel the hot air. He said, "I've got it, sir."
Yes. Yes. We need a van driver next time. Yes. We just need our own driver. We just would be lined up, ready to go.
Well, Papa Smithers said he mentioned something about Vegas and then he can come and drive at Buzz. That's what he said.
Papa Smithers drive that buzz.
Barb doesn't know yet. Keep it cool.
Keep it cool. What's happening? Anyway, so corn dog
okay,
guy.
so let's get back to
What
that
is going on right
corn
now?
dog guy. After me and Bobby
No.
shares a corn dog, I get a few bites. He gets a few bites. I finish off the last bite. We're sharing corn dog over there. Is that's when the Italian kicks off?
Go ahead, Bobby.
That was the nastiest corn dog
Oh, it
I've
was
ever
so
had
bad.
in my entire life.
It was
dude.
so bad.
I took one bite of that corn dog and started to choke. And all that went into my head was actually the Tart family. I was like, I wonder what they're going to think when they hear I died via corn dog. My fat ass choked on a corn dog leaving Nashville one night. That's all I thought about was like, bro, I'm never going to live this down if I die.
I never knew you choked. You know, that's like my
Dude,
biggest
I was in the
almost
front
did.
seat going,
I almost did because Nordy asked me because on the second bite, you can see me on the second bite. I turn away and I go over. He's like, "Did you throw up?" I was like, "No, I spit out that second bite."
the small amount of saliva I had left in my mouth was quickly absorbed by that nasty ass corn dog. And my throat closed and I was like, oh.
You
No
know those
shot.
corn dogs had been sitting there all day
All
Since
long.
day.
Thursday.
All day.
Since the
Yeah.
night where we were at Wannabes.
Yeah, all day.
Bro, I was like, bro, I will never live. My legacy will live on as he died by choking
No.
on a corn dog.
No, I'll break every rib you got getting that corn dog out, but that is my biggest fear is somebody choking.
Yeah.
So you
Died
don't,
via corn dog.
you don't want me doing Heimlich. I'll break every rib you got.
I
Died
used
via
to choke
glizzy.
on cheese.
I used to choke on cheese. How often did this happen that that's something you used to do?
Apparently, a lot.
At the gas station up here, they used to have garlic bread, and the cheese would get stuck, and I used to have to go and like pull it out.
And how many times do you keep going back to this garlic bread?
It's the bomb. Quick Trip garlic bread. They don't got it. They don't got it on the shelf anymore because I'm pretty sure I about sued them.
See, I will never eat another corn dog from a street vendor like that. Because I know last time I choked, but you're like, it's so damn good, it's worth it.
But that corn dog was not good.
No, it was nasty.
It wasn't hand dipped. I don't know. Did they cook it on that grill? Like, I don't know how that.
Not even fried.
It was not even fried. It was so bad.
Oh, ski corn dog.
Yeah.
Well, then, okay, so that was
It was a cheat corn dog, I'll tell you that.
Then
so that was Friday night.
It was
Yeah.
free. You can't complain.
We stole it.
Where did- no, it was handed, but
It was
I mean,
handed to you. I think he expected cash.
Dexter paid. Dexter was the only one that had cash.
Dexter did
He
pay.
paid
Yeah.
for the corn dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he paid
Because I thought about it the next
He
day. I was
paid
like,
for-
I should go back and pay him. And then I
He
was like, that
paid
thing
for
was too
two,
dry.
and we got 3.
It's buy two, get one free, man.
Yeah.
They were 7 days old.
They didn't care. They really didn't care. Because at one point we're counting ones out, and the guy, I'm like 1, 2, 3, and the guy just grabs $3 instead of 6.
God.
Okay, so I'm kind of when did this food get ordered? Then I'm really confused now.
On the way to the corn dog.
Yeah, before we,
On the way to the
as
corn
soon
dog.
as we got in the thing, Bobby starts ordering food.
Yeah.
You wanna
And
tell
I'll
what
do
you
that
ordered?
every time, bro. Huh?
You want to tell them what you ordered?
I already did. I ordered like 4 pizzas, 6 orders of fettuccine Alfredo, and 2 orders of mozzarella sticks.
Listen, and I've said this on this podcast time and time again. If you're hanging out with my buddy Bobby, you are not going to be hungry. You are not going.
And
to
we
be
ate
hungry.
on that for 3 days, bro.
It was good. It was good. Those pizzas were fire.
Well, he
The
gave
pizzas
the,
were
he,
good.
he gave the cab Uber driver or whatever a whole damn pizza.
Yeah, because he said, I'm hungry.
He
I
did
said,
say
well,
he did.
I told you to stick around, son gun. Here's a pizza.
And he was a skinny
Because
little
by the time
fella.
we got to our house, like it was perfect timing. We
Yeah.
got to our house, the food was there. Bobby walks over there,
The
grabs
food guy was
like,
right behind us. I said,
Yeah.
holy shit, he's here. I got out, walked over. I said, hey, you ain't got to go upstairs. How you doing? Good to see you. Merry Christmas.
And
Dexter
hey,
took 2 slices
I
out
was
of
about to
the
say, Dexter
and
took
handed the
2.
pizza to
Yeah.
our Kevin.
Wait, he took 2 out of the pizza that he handed?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I ain't playing. He popped that box open, took 2 slices, that cheese, he slammed the thing shut, gave it to the driver.
I'm going to tell you right now, that pizza was the hottest pizza I've ever had.
It was fire. It was
Dude,
lava.
burning.
It was lava. It
And
was,
you know that guy driving that cab was like, oh, dude, he went home after that, bro.
Yeah. It burned the roof of
Because
his
as soon
mouth.
as I got upstairs, I was like, "Ugh." I grabbed a slice, dude, and I still don't feel my freaking taste buds on my tongue, dude. Scorched it.
See, it probably had to calm down. It probably had cooled down for me because when we got up there, I didn't know how much we had ordered outside. We got up there and sitting on the counter. I'm like, what is this? And I'm in tears crying. I got the giggles. I couldn't stop. I mean, I was in
He
tears.
laughs. He laughs while eating it. That's the damnedest thing. He's up there like, this idiot ordered all this food while you're eating it. That's
Yeah.
why this idiot ordered that
That's
food
why.
is so you could eat.
That's why.
I could, and Tyler's over there asleep with his boots on. I'm like, we're not letting you go to sleep with your boots on.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody take his
me
boots
and
off.
Dexter. Yeah, we pulled his boots off. He was tired.
Get his
He was
boots
tired.
off.
Hold on one second,
Oh.
y'all. Let me get caught up. Sydney coming in. I hope you're still in here, Sydney. Thank you for the 6 months at Tier 1. Thank you. We appreciate that. Graham coming in, resub. Thank you for that. 3 months at Tier 1. We thank you for that, Graham. We appreciate it. Bob Ross coming in. Bob Ross subscribed for 1 month and then comes in and drops a freaking 5 bomb. Thank you, Bob Ross. We appreciate it. And Jacob Kyle coming in here and says, you know what? I'll go ahead and throw 2 more at it. I'll go ahead and throw 2 more to the community. Thank you, Jacob Kyle. Man, well, it's freaking awesome. Barb says, I feel like that's normal. Smitty, Memphis,
Yeah.
White Castle. It's not White
was
Castle. It was Crystal.
That is true. It was Crystal, and it was that was the same giggles. It was the same giggles. It was. I don't. It's just funny how much Bobby orders to me, and I mean, it is like, what are we going to do with all this? And then it ends up getting 8, but
Yeah.
it is just hilarious during the time. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
Bobby
I don't
knows. Bobby knows you can reheat. He knows the food you can reheat.
No, I was in tears.
I ain't gonna mess it up either, brother. Because I'll tell you what, if I don't, not even an IV bag would save me the next day.
Oh, man. So we knocked out pizza. Somebody asked what kind of pizza was it? It was just regular, like cheese and pepperoni pizza. And then somebody said pineapple belongs on pizza. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people will agree with that. Pineapple does belong on pizza. So, what are y'all laughing at? Oh my goodness. Jacob Kyle coming in with Jacob Kyle coming in with 2 more community gifted subs. Thank you, Jacob. Papa Smithers coming in. He's gonna drop a gifted sub. Hey,
Look what Jay Penland said really quick.
Spicy redhead.
It's funny, but you ain't complaining while eating.
Ooh.
Yeah, like it's just fun. Like I don't know. I mean, first of all, look, this is after a few crowns over here, just a few crowns over here. So I mean, it makes it a little bit funnier when you walk in there and you see piles of food like that. It's just funny.
You can read the receipt. I just sent you the receipt, Smitty. Why don't you read it?
What you want me to read it and say?
Just read out what it was. You got to read out the details too.
Yeah.
God.
We got 4 fettuccine Alfredo
with Cajun chicken.
I
had to spice it up.
2 mozzarella sticks, ranch and marinara, 4 pepperoni lovers, 12-inch. Add bacon, add garlic sauce. You want me to say the total?
Sure.
$230.35 at 3:13 a.m.
Oh,
and I was asleep by then. I'm pissed. Hearing it, I would have messed this stuff up.
Here's the same question everybody's asking: how in the world is somebody up making pasta, Alfredo, pizza, and mozzarella sticks at 3 a.m.? Nordy, did you choke on the cheese sticks?
Oh,
he said, nope.
God. Oh,
I'm telling you, man, if I had any sort of restaurant down there, I'm staying open till 4.
Yeah, that's.
I might just make it 24/7, but honestly, between 4 and noon, you don't have anything going on.
Right.
So I just close down unless I serve breakfast.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Dude, think about the Canes.
Yeah, the Canes stayed open until 3:30. Yeah.
Saturday.
I'm not happy about that either.
Me either.
Because Nordy and I were going back and forth because we took Saturday night after the Grand Ole Opry. We stayed back and I kept looking at Nordy like, bro, are we hitting up Canes? He's like, I don't know. I could probably just go to bed, but it sure does sound good. I'm like, well, look, I'll buy if you fly. Like, you go down there. My cankles were screaming from the scooters and the walk-ins. I wasn't going nowhere, and it wasn't available on DoorDash. And Nordy kept going, well, hell, I don't know. And then Bacon's going to bed behind me. I'm watching everything on the TV that's taking place. And dude, Nordy's like, nah, I'm going to bed. And I was like, damn it. So I reheated some of the Alfredo. And then I wake up in the morning, there's Raising Cane's
on the counter.
I was like, no. Nordy's like, did you go to Cane's last night? I'm like, no, it wasn't me. He was like mad at me, like I was like, oh, he's asleep. I'm running to Cane's. I'm getting some chicken tendies.
I thought for sure Bobby was there when I went to bed.
And Bobby, we must be thinking on the same brainwave because that was my first go-to. Well, my first go-to was the bologna sandwich at Robert's Western World. But you got to go in there. You got to go in there to get it. And then you got to sit down, and it was just going to take too long. And so I said, hey, let's just go to Cane's. And everybody's like, oh, it's closed. It's closed. It's closed. I'm like, y'all, it's on the corner on Broadway. It ain't closed. And so I looked it up, 3:30 a.m. And it wasn't late. We got home early on Saturday night because we had people flying home too. So we walk up, and the line was long. But by the time, how long did it take us to get in there, Smithers? 15 minutes?
Dude, the line was literally like outside the door. Yeah. So I was like, dude, we're gonna be here all night, but we weren't in there longer.
You know they've got people back there just
they had like 20 people behind the counter.
Yeah.
20
they're making a dadgum fortune.
It's just a killing.
Yeah.
They're making a dadgum
and it hasn't been open
fortune.
Long. It hasn't been open long.
But they're probably gonna open about 9 more locations off of Broadway because they're making a freaking fortune.
Yes, they are.
That is a spot and a half right there.
Bacon,
I don't think it was there last year, was it?
So Spicy, when we're talking about bacon, we're talking about T-bacon.
Oh, I just answered it too.
If we say Steven, we're talking about Steven. Yeah, slivers. Yeah, so we ended up going to AJ's again, kind of listen to some more country music, then going to Cane's, and then coming back, and then everybody got up and left.
It's always
So-
a sad time. You're like, guys, I love you, man.
Yeah,
I hope
everybody
I'll
like
see you again.
everybody,
And luckily this time we only have 3 weeks, but most time it's always several months.
and from what I understand, Norm's still alive, so that's a good thing. I think everybody else is doing good. Tyler made it home in the Corvette there and back. Tyler probably had the longest travel, right?
Mm-hmm.
He
Me.
did.
Well, I don't know. Nordy drove along. Nordy, how long's your drive?
9.5.
Oh, so
I think
yours
that
is
was
longer.
Tyler's around too. Wasn't it?
Tyler said 9, so Nordy got him by 30.
Man, Nordy beat him.
All these reviews on Raising Cane's and Broadway are just phenomenal, but they're all broken English.
What does it say?
I'm like, who hits up Broadway and then writes reviews at night? Like that's the last thing I'm. It's like, great price. I love atmospheres. Like, all right, dude, good for you, man. Heck yeah, brother.
I was talking to the cop right there. He had like no badge or no nothing on,
Yeah.
just like a vest. Apparently they got their own like security that I can't remember what he said. I think he said like he lives like an hour or so away.
South, yeah.
But he
He
can't
said, like,
in between Memphis and Nashville, I think he said he was at, but he can't like wear his like uniform like patches.
His
or anything like that. He's
department
gotta take
won't let
all
him.
that off. His department won't let
Because
him.
the second guy that came out had his badge and everything on.
Mm-hmm. So I was
So-
that kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, man, he drives all up here just for this.
He said it was $60 an hour, man.
yeah, he was getting 60 or.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
But
Somebody said, I don't even think Cane's is a thing in Canada. Cane's is just chicken fingers, fries, and sauce. And it's delicious.
I think Zaxby's chicken fingers
Who
and
said
fries
that?
are better, but I think the bread's better.
Papa
at Cane's
Smithers
for
says
sure.
the bad fries. Papa Smithers says the fries suck.
100%.
Yes, I think Zaxby's is much better.
I
But
like the crinkle cut fries, but I don't like the coleslaw. I get extra toast.
Extra fries.
Actually, yeah. If you get
No
extra
slaw,
toast,
extra fries.
the toast is really good.
Toast is
The
good.
toast
Yeah,
is
yeah.
really
You put a
good.
tendy in
toast,
that
Cane
toast.
Lexi's where it's at. If you don't get a cup of cane sauce, you ain't living.
facts.
Just give me some-
Zaxby's sauce is terrible compared to Cane's.
No, you get ranch. I don't get none. I won't get either one. Give me that ranch. Give me that ranch and ketchup.
Ranch.
Wait, no. Let's talk about ranch. Let's talk
talk
about
Oh,
about
here we
ranch.
go. I forgot about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, here we go.
We were at the steakhouse, and old Smitty here got a Caesar salad with ranch.
And they were like, "Oh, so you just want a salad with ranch, right?" Like,
No, that's not what I want. I want a Caesar salad, but I want a side of ranch so I can sprinkle it on there because you can't eat a salad with not tasting a little bit of ranch. That's just not right. You know what I mean? So like I want the Caesar salad with the Caesar, but I want the ranch so I can sprinkle it
But why don't you just get a house salad with ranch?
because I like the Caesar taste too.
Hey, did you know Caesar's salad dressing has anchovies in it?
What is that?
We talked
Fish.
about
Oh
this.
my
yeah,
God.
we talked about this last
Memphis.
time, and you said
Memphis,
no
yeah.
way.
What last time at the steakhouse?
Yeah.
It's got anchovies in it.
Little beef.
You know, don't hold that against me.
Don't hold that against me. He likes those
was,
anchovies, what Barb says.
Oh,
Smitty's like bringing your picky girlfriend with you.
There was a bottle of wine at the steakhouse too, and it got about 10% drink.
there was what?
Yeah,
A
huh?
bottle of wine, and it got about 10% drink.
No, I drank about 90% of it.
Oh, golly.
That's kind of true, too.
I thought y'all said chug it, but you said try it. That's on me. And I've been trying to do better at hearing better. God gave you 2 years and 1 mouth for a reason. I just need to shut up and listen.
That's right.
I thought you said chug it. You said try it. I'm sorry.
90% Nate Doty, you're exactly right. 90% of the 10%. That's right. Oh,
mean,
me.
And why did they serve it in a flower vase?
Yeah,
That
mine
is
didn't
true.
come in that.
You're supposed to mix it and then like you twirl it.
Yeah, you get to let the oxygen hit it. And it's
I
a
did
little
that
better.
part, but I didn't do
Yes,
it.
you
And then
did
I was
that
like, this is gross.
Oh, me.
Things happen.
Oh man. Hey, okay, so let's get this started. So we Saturday night we hadn't done Saturday. Did we do Saturday? We didn't even talk about the Opry. We just
didn't
talked
talk
about going after.
Saturday
Yeah.
yet.
So Saturday we get up. Everybody's kind of hanging out. We go have a nice brunch at the place next door. It was pretty good, don't y'all think? Everybody think that was pretty
I
solid?
love that place.
Pretty-
That steak and eggs.
Yeah.
That was a perfect amount of like sirloin. What was it like? It was like one sirloin cut in half, so you got half
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was good. It was cooked really well. The eggs were good. Potatoes were good.
Those potatoes were amazing.
Good
My
meal.
tacos were good too.
Yeah.
Almost got that. But I was really craving steak that whole trip.
Yeah.
Was you? It's unfortunate, you know. I never had steak and eggs before, never. So I had to try her out.
It was good. And then we went to the mall, did a little shopping. Smithers got his Oakleys. Smithers, are you tried on your gaming glasses yet?
Nah,
Come on, I'm gonna full,
it.
I'm gonna full screen this. I'm gonna full screen.
Come on.
This. Smithers,
What is
listen,
this gaming glasses?
These are gaming glasses. These block the
they're
blue.
they're like the blue light kind of like glasses. I look like
What
Elton
are
John.
those, bro?
Those.
They look
What are
pretty
those?
sexy.
I like them. I like them.
I almost bought a pair like those.
Dude, they actually work though. Like, dude, like I was wearing them for the first couple hours after we got back, and then I took them off for an hour, and like I could actually like tell like the strain on my eyes.
Marshmallows,
So
you
they're
know those
extra
look good. Go ahead and admit it. You know those look good.
Oh, never mind.
So we did another round because everybody else wanted to go to Oakley. Nordy got him some Oakley glasses. Are you going to get prescriptions put in those, Nordy?
I need to go do that
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah. So he's going to get some prescription stuff put in them. A bunch of people. Corey ended up, I think, shopping at Oakley, and then so did Bacon shopped at Oakley. And do what? Steven shopped at Oakley. Yeah. So we had a big Oakley trip, and then we decided to go back and take a nap. Take a nappy poop.
No,
And y'all didn't.
No.
Go ahead. Smitty.
we're at the mall. We we get some massages, some feet rubbing. I sent a picture of Kelly with when I'm sitting there getting my foot rubbed and stuff, and she's like, "Y'all are worse than women. What are y'all
are
doing?"
bougie.
And we're all just sitting up there, and this
I
dude
felt
just
so
going
bad
to
for
town on
Nordy.
my feet,
Nordy
Why?
got the worst seat in the house. I was getting my massage, and where they placed Nordy was right. All he got to look at was my ass. They were beating me up. Like I
It
had a
wasn't
sheet
Nordy.
over me.
It wasn't
It
Nordy.
wasn't
I thought it
me.
was Nordy. Who
That
was
was
it?
Me and
us.
Smitty.
Oh yes, Smitty and Johnny. I felt bad for you guys. I was like, man, that probably ruined their massage. Is that what you sent Kelly a picture of?
Yeah.
I'll send her a picture of my feet.
Okay.
Which I mean, you were in the picture too when he had his feet propped up.
Were you for real?
I don't know. I have to see.
Please
I don't
look
know.
at the picture, please. You know
Mount
he's-
Everest in
you
front
know
of you. You
he's
got a
back
good
there.
view.
You know he's back there. So anyway, that's funny.
Oh, the guy's blocking the view.
Yeah, what
They
did you
were-
buy? What did you buy, AJ?
See the guy's blocking the view in the background back there.
It wasn't too bad then.
I can't. I'm trying to get
Okay.
the focus, but it was hey, that felt good. I'm telling you right now. The only thing that was kind of he found something on my foot and he liked to dig, and I was like, no, this is kind of hurting a little bit, And then he would take his fist and just hammer fist the shit out of the side of my
Yeah, they were
Yes.
beating the hell out of me.
Yeah.
They
I
were
was
beating
like-
me up, dude. I got up
Damn.
feeling more drunk than I did the whole weekend. I got up, I was like, whoa, I bounced off the wall. And then I went into Build-A-Bear.
Yes, Bobby did get a
Yeah.
Build-A-Bear.
You want to talk about awkward. I mean, everybody's got a kid with them. My kid's at home. I'm like, I'll get this bear. I'm like, you want to press the pedal so we can fill it up with fuzz? I'm like, no, you press the pedal and fill it up with fuzz. They're like, and then you got to go pick out an outfit for it. I'm like,
Yeah.
no. So then they all made fun of me because they were like, what's the bear's name? I'm like, AJ's first bear. I don't know. Like, what do I do here? This is the weirdest thing ever. Got to name a bear?
The day
You got
before,
name a bear,
Tony.
you got to go pick it out.
The day before, Tony and I went together to
Man.
Build-A-Bear.
He had a friend though.
He had a
I look like some freaking creeper that's gonna like pull up like, you want a bear?
Hey, you little bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
you want a bear?
So then that night, so after that, Did we all go back to the place? Me and Bobby went and took a nap.
I tried. I couldn't.
Oh, I took a nap. Hardcore. They had to wake me up because they were like,
Wait, no, did we go to Wallens?
Yes. No,
Yeah.
y'all tried, and then I think you went somewhere else.
No,
right?
we did.
went to the aquarium.
No, we did go. We did go to Wallens.
Did y'all?
Then we went to the aquarium. I think.
Okay.
I think.
So, because I know that when I was taking a nap, they were like, they came in there. Because remember, we were like, every man for himself for dinner. Just grab something and go. Well, Tony was like, you mean we're not going to have one more last dinner together? Let's go to Wallens and eat before we go.
Yeah.
And I was like, Tony, like, if you're going into town, you're not going to be able to fight your way back to the Opry House, which is, 20 minutes away.
That's right beside the mall.
Yeah, I said, so if you want to do that, like, let's go back and find a place to eat. And so we tried to find a place, found a place real quick, got in, and then there was a crew that did not go eat. And then at that time, I'm walking to the restaurant. Hold on. Go ahead, Nordy.
We weren't invited till after they already left.
Nope.
That's not
That's
true.
lies. That is lies.
That is not true.
As we're leaving, y'all were invited.
That's true.
As the decision was made.
They actually came over and told us a couple times.
They didn't.
Okay.
Nordy was sleeping.
They most definitely did. They said, hey, you guys want to go? I said no.
I said no.
Nordy said no.
I didn't know.
I didn't know. So anyway, as we're walking to the restaurant, Bobby gives me a call. Hey, somebody just shot President Trump. And I'm like, you're freaking lying. I don't believe it. You're lying. He's like, no, for real, dude. Look it up. Go ahead.
I was ironing my clothes in your room, Johnny, when that happened. Bobby was on the phone with your dad or somebody, I think.
Yeah, I was on the phone with my dad.
And I could hear through Bobby through the wall in his room.
Oh, okay.
And that's whenever all the guys were going to go eat or whatever, whatever they were doing. And so I'm in there ironing, and I hear something got shot. I thought Bobby said Norm had got shot. And I was like, I'm ironing. I'm like, did I really hear that right? Norm? Did Norm get shot? What's going on here? And so before I could go over there, Bobby was calling me on the phone at that point in time. I was like, bro, I thought you just said Norm got shot.
Yeah.
I was like, God dang.
So
anyway,
Bobby calls me, and like I tell the group of guys as we're walking, and man, what a wild story. I never thought in our lifetime, and Bobby, I promise we're going to wrap up here soon. I know you got to get to bed, but I never thought in our lifetime that we would see an assassination attempt like Reagan. We always heard stories of, in 1981, Reagan got shot. I never thought it would happen in our lifetime.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought as much credibility as we give the Secret Service, like, there's nobody could get 500 feet or near the president without being checked and blah, blah, blah. Apparently, that's not true. And we're going to find out whether you like Trump or not. That's not a big deal. That's not what we're here for. That's not what I'm here to talk about.
Yeah, and I mean, just the fact that any president can get shot live on a TV in 2024 is freaking believable, man.
Yeah. So I figure some heads will roll.
We're not going to turn it political. I mean, this is just
no. That's not what
in the grand scheme of things. It is unfreaking believable.
Yeah. So
I mean, my dad was watching it live and texted me right away, and I mean, imagine how many kids were watching that live.
That's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy.
And I saw the
history books.
I saw the GoFundMe, I think 2 days ago for the
volunteer firefighter.
Had over 1 million already. Not that it even matters because that family just wants him here, not the money. But
yep.
Already had over. I hadn't looked in 2 days. I guarantee it's probably over 2 or 3 million at this point in time.
Yeah.
Which is just wild how everybody's come around with that.
Probably hit a lot. Wild. So that's that happened Saturday night, and then we finish up dinner. Bobby and them kind of relax a little bit, make their way over, and there was like an outdoor area that y'all kind of hung out in 15, 20 minutes till we finished up. And then we finished up and we were within like a football field away from them. So we walked out, we all go in, and what a show at the Grand Ole Opry. We saw some legends. We saw some classics, Jenny Seeley, Connie Smith, Whispering Bill Anderson. Just some they put the the golden oldies up front, and then
But there was, I forget her name, Johnny. You probably know, but some lady, she had performed there like that was her 5,000 something time performing.
yeah,
Think
Jenny
about-
Seeley.
I did the math on that on the way home. I was driving home. I was like, man, 5,000. So I did like, I did the math on it. I think it ended up being like 13 something years. Like
Yeah.
that's when you think about it that way. She's performed there so many times, it's taken away like 13 years of her life
Of
to do
her
that.
life.
That is nuts.
Because she was what 82 or
Mhm.
somebody
Something
said right.
like that.
Mhm.
And she didn't look a day over, 60, 65. She looked phenomenal to be that age.
She had the get up on too. She had the get up on.
Oh.
She was
5.1 million.
golly.
Golly, that is nuts.
5.1 million. That is
That is
nuts.
nuts.
Currently at 5.117071. Wow.
Yeah.
Some big
wild.
donations to GoFundMe. Dana White, Elon Musk, Stephen Wynn. Wow. Crazy. That's nuts.
How much did Dana White do?
I have no idea.
Dana
I'm
probably
just
don't-
reading the
Dana-
chat.
Elon,
say that-
Elon Musk did 100,000.
I was gonna say, I bet Dana didn't do no less than 500. Dana's got that FU money. I mean, he's got that money. But,
50K. 50K is what J Rock says. Is that Dana White? J Rock?
I'm surprised Dana didn't do. Well, not that he needed to, but I'm just saying that just knowing Dana, he's a big baller like that. He loves to throw it out there. But that's also even 50. I mean, that's freaking phenomenal, bro.
insane.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I mean,
Hey, Elon Musk did 100,000.
Dana did
Tennessee
50.
Griffin did 100,000. Governor Rick and Ann Scott did 50,000.
the UFC also did 50K. Okay, so that's really 100K out of Dana's
Yeah.
pocket, really. Yeah.
Kid Rock did 50,000. Dana White did 50,000. UFC 50,000. Anonymous
That is
50,000.
wild.
When I looked at it the other day, somebody Anonymous did 25,000.
I did see that. I saw that. Yep.
That's
Wow.
just
That's
wild.
nuts.
But it's
Yeah.
what's cool about the whole thing, man, is that it just shows how strong everybody is when they come together.
When people come together.
Mhm.
The
For a
unity.
for a family, like
Yeah.
you don't. That guy was protecting his family, and dies. Like I said,
Yeah.
no amount of money, or like Smitty said, no amount of money will bring him back. But it's pretty crazy. man.
67,000 donations, individual donations. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts.
It's wild. It's wild.
Papa Smithers, thank you again for the tier 1 sub to Spicy. Sim Ace. Thank you for the resub for 2 months. We appreciate that. Jacob Kyle coming in, giving 2 community gifted subs. And then Bob Ross coming behind him and giving 2 gifted subs. And then Jacob Kyle says, you know what? I'm not done just yet. Let me drop a 5 bomb. Thank you, Jacob Kyle. We appreciate that, man. We really, really appreciate it. It helps out the community. And people are so appreciative of it. Papa Smithers, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I was just kind of touching back on, I know we're kind of wrapping up, but if you've been to if you get a chance to go to the opera or whatnot, I would definitely say do the tour as well. I thought that was pretty neat to just see everything backstage and how it all goes down and stuff.
Yeah,
was
so
awesome.
so just to kind of finish up the show, we saw a comedian, we saw a guy who wrote some Kenny Rogers and some Alison Krauss stuff. He was phenomenal. I thought he was good.
That guy was funny.
We saw a guy that made his debut, Max McGowan. He did a phenomenal job
McNown?
from Oregon.
I've been
McNown,
listening to
yeah.
him a lot, dude. I've been
He
listening to him a
entertained
lot,
too.
dude. He's so good.
And then Vince Gill came out. We did a couple of songs that he did. He did Give Me One More Last Chance. He did a song that he wrote with Whisper and Bill Anderson, and then he did Elvira. When he did Elvira, the Oak Ridge Boys walk out, which was awesome. And then he did.
I love when he did that.
Then he did Go Rest
The way he
High on
does
that
that.
mountain. So very cool. Very, very, very cool show. And then we finished up, went out, hung out a little bit, ate canes, and then all flew out. So it was a good trip all the way around.
It was a great trip, man. It's
I
just
had a lot
it's
of
good
fun.
getting together. It's just so good getting together. Next year will be fun.
Yeah, it'll be cool. We'll have to get something going for next year. I got a Las
Hell, I
Vegas.
mean, even in 3.5 weeks, it's gonna be fun.
Ice cream
Yeah.
event, TwitchCon.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get some more just some more information out to you guys on some of that. Maybe try to get Mikey back on to give us a little more as the ice cream event gets closer. Maybe get Tony and Mikey together if we can get them to talk about it. I think that would be cool to kind of give us, put their heads together. Have we ever seen them together in like a, like a production or something talking about the foundation together? I think that'd be cool to get them together. So we'll see what we can do about that. Big Wild's coming in, dropping a 5-bomb right here as to close it out, man. We appreciate that. Y'all don't know how much. That's freaking cool. Papa Smithers said, glad everyone had fun and everyone's home safe. Yes, Papa Smithers, and it was cool. Everybody, the thing is, man, you think people are going to go out and be stupid. Nobody did anything stupid. Nobody did anything crazy. It was just good, clean fun, man. So it was definitely a good trip. And so, like they said, we got the ice cream event coming up. If you can make it, I think it'd be cool. Check out Serve First Foundation on Facebook. It's just going to be a cool event all the way around. No matter how you slice it, it's going to be a cool event. My first event was the ice cream event. I mean, my first event was the bicycle event. I haven't done an ice cream event yet, so really looking forward to it. We're going to have some stuff set up for you guys to be able to meet whatever streamers you want. Most of these guys will be in the Duncan booth. Actually, one of these guys will be in the Duncan booth. The other two backed out.
Who
backed out?
Smitty, didn't you back out, or are you on the list?
I mean, if y'all want to take me off, I'm not going to argue about it. I mean, you know what I mean?
I think you're on the list.
I'm not backing off, dude. August in West Virginia, you can put my fat ass in there 9 times, and I won't complain.
If somebody wants to take my spot, I'll gladly help them up there.
I may sit in there and catch everybody that falls down. I may just stay in there. You put my big butt in that water, I'll be happy.
Smithers says I'll be busy.
Yeah, I'll be busy. I got duties to do.
What are you doing?
I'm helping with the flow of
games. You're helping with the games.
We all took turns doing that last year.
Smithers, you backed out of the tank?
Yeah, he backed out of the tank.
No, I did not back out. Thank you very much.
Willow put you in it, and you did back out.
She put me in. I did not volunteer for it. Thank you very much.
But you did.
You're
back
the best
out.
one for it.
Why am I that? Why? Why is that?
I mean, because there's not going to be a lot of water that goes out of it. We'll not have to keep refilling it. Whether you're in there. I mean,
What does that mean?
No.
Next
You ever done like a pencil in the pool? You just got to go to the pool and do the little pencil. That's him every
I
time he
think
goes
Smitty
down.
just underhandedly said, Bobby's going to flood the bitch. Let's save him for last.
I think that's what he said.
That's not what I said.
Hammer said Hammer said he was going to be the first one in, and he was going to pee in it. So everybody had to follow with the pee. Anyway, well, we're going to wrap it up here, guys. We appreciate y'all. We're trying to do a new thing. Y'all give us some feedback on it. Let us know. And we're in Bobby's and Smitty's Discords. There's some sections in there for ideas and some things. Let us know what y'all think. We may do. I may start doing some interviews just kind of by myself, maybe with 1 or 2 of these guys, just so that the interview is not just 5 guys sitting and me talking to our guest. So I may start doing those on another day of the week while we continue to only do like Bash Brothers and Crew on Tuesday nights. So let us know what y'all think about that. Let us know if that's a good idea. Do you think that you like it, or it's a bad idea? Y'all would rather just do only Tuesday nights. Whatever y'all think is kind of what we would do. So we appreciate y'all being with us. Smithers, thank you for hopping in here, man. We appreciate you. It was a good weekend, and I think we'll all have a good time on the next go around as well. So appreciate y'all joining us. We'll be here the same time next week, Tuesday night, 9:30 Eastern, and can't wait to hang out with you again. Love you guys.
Love y'all.